If you're saying that everything has a beginning and an end, or if every created thing is created, well, then who created God? If God is here, then what was his beginning? And we have to understand that that's sort of a category mistake, right? We're talking about the uncaused cause. We're talking about the God that exists outside of the universe, as you're saying, time and space, who can actually create these dimensions and these things.
Well, yeah, it's a question of what provides an adequate explanation of the evidence that we have at hand. Every philosophical system, every worldview has to propose what philosophers sometimes call the prime reality, or a primitive, the thing from which everything else comes. In materialism, it's matter and energy that are thought to be eternal and self-existent and do not require anything else to create them. In theism, theists affirm that God is the eternal self-existent thing. So the question philosophically is, which of those two systems of thought is more consistent with the evidence we have? Now that we have good evidence that the material universe itself had a beginning a finite time ago, we can no longer affirm that matter and energy have existed eternally into the past. They had a beginning point. And that makes matter and energy a poor candidate to be that prime reality, the thing from which everything else comes. And instead, if you want to provide an adequate explanation for the origin of the material universe, you need to posit something that's external to that universe. And for that and other reasons, the God hypothesis provides a better explanation of the evidence that we have.